Hey everyone, Tony here. Hope you're doing well. It is Sunday, November 25th. Hope your weekend is going well. I have some news to share with you guys. And first, I did want to start off by looking at the prices here, the charts. We are seeing some green from a hourly and 24-hour perspective, but this is no indication of any type of correction. I don't know if we've hit the bottom, honestly. We've talked about manipulation in the market. So I know some of the technical analysis folks have some insights and things they can provide. I believe in technical analysis. However, in this very manipulated and young market, I don't put too much weight on technical analysis. I'll put weight on technical analysis of the stock market, which has more stability. And as this market starts to mature, we will see technical analysis will play a big role. Right now, no one could have predicted this huge drop, right? And not even the technical analysis guys, because there's many factors and there's certainly manipulation in the market. And there's a reason why I keep reiterating that, because it's one of the core principles that you need to understand when investing in crypto. And that's why I try to remind folks and also the new folks who may be wondering, like, what the hell is going on? Why is the price going down like this, right? And they may not understand what is taking place, especially with a lot of crypto being bought on OTC, over the counter, and of course whales easily being able to dump a lot of crypto on the market and drive the prices down. So I hope you guys understand that. But like I said, some green. Let's see if what this is. It could be a bull trap. Let's see what it is. We always have to let these things play out. We can't just be like, oh my God, this is the bottom or whatever. No, let's see. Let's give it a week and a half or so, 2 weeks. Let's see what happens. Obviously, Bitcoin went below 4,000, but right now it's back up over 4,000. So let's see, guys. I'm personally in this for the long term. This is not financial investment advice. This is just what I'm doing. I personally been buying the dips. You guys have seen my portfolio before, but majority of it is Ripple XRP. To be transparent, I've been buying XRP and Bitcoin in this drop. And that's what I've been buying. I didn't really buy anything else. Actually, I lied. I bought some Ethereum Classic. Not a lot, very little. It was at $4. So it's like, okay, I'm going to grab some of that. But I've been loading up more on Ripple, XRP, and Bitcoin, guys. And of course, I've told you why I'm so bullish on Ripple XRP. I believe it will be number one. It has already taken a number 2 spot from Ethereum. And I think I was surprised it took the number 2 spot because of this big sell-off. But it is doing pretty well in number 2. And I think it's going to go for number 1. Not in this bear market. I think once the X rapid volume kicks in and that price stability holds because of the volume and transactions that are taking place, I think that will catapult it to number 1. But I'm still bullish on Bitcoin. And I know there's something I want to talk to you guys about. I know the XRP community believes a lot in XRP, and I do as well. But as I've stated, the reason why I personally diversify is I believe there will be multiple winners coming out the market. This doesn't take anything away from XRP. I believe XRP would be the biggest winner. That's why it's the majority of my portfolio. But there will be other projects, just as in the .com, you had your Amazon, your Google, your many other websites that came out that did well. Now, there were a lot of BS that died, similar to, the crap ICOs that we have today. Many of them are going to die, but there will be definitely big winners coming out. And I know right now there's a lot of tweeting and information being spread around about, oh, Bitcoin is dead. Bitcoin proof of work is dead. Now, there are some flaws there for sure. Is Bitcoin dead, or is it going to die? No. And I'm going to tell you why. And I tweeted about this today, and I know this may be unpopular in the XRP community, but guess what? The CEO of Ripple, Brad Garlinghouse, is on record. I have the video here, and I'll put in the link. I'll put the link in the description to that video so you can hear it for yourself. But he himself said there will be multiple winners coming out of the market because it will be based on utility. And he is long on Bitcoin and Bitcoin Cash. And this is straight from his mouth. This is not made up. This is not some random guy tweeting or somebody just sprouting out Bitcoin is dead or proof of work is dead. No, you have to think about this not just from a crypto standpoint. You have to think about it from a brand standpoint, a business standpoint, and what is going on around the market right now and the big money entering in. Bitcoin has a very strong brand. I could ask like my parents. I could just go say, "Hey, have you heard about Bitcoin?" They'll say, "Yeah, we've heard about Bitcoin." Have you heard about XRP? No. Does that take anything away from XRP? No, because XRP's value is going to come in a utility. But because Bitcoin has the brand and crypto's new, it will be pushed in the marketing aspect. Everyone, the majority of people globally know about Bitcoin. And I hope you guys understand that. You really have to understand business and economics and branding and what these guys are doing. And what we've been talking about? An ETF is around the corner. And what is it going to be? A Bitcoin ETF. Now, will there be Ethereum and XRP ETFs eventually? Yes. But I hope you guys understand. I just don't want us to become the Bitcoin maximalists and become XRP maximalists where everything else is garbage and our coin is the best. Now, I'm not saying XRP is not the best. I believe it is, but that doesn't mean other tokens won't be successful as well. So you can't just, this is where you have to separate emotions and apply logic and reasoning. None of us here can say with 100% certainty that Bitcoin is dead or is going to go away. But the reason why I'm saying it is I'm basing on facts. I'm basing it on launching with a physically backed Bitcoin ETF. The Van Eck folks have applied for an ETF. It is also physically backed. The CBOE has applied for a ETF. And you have all of these big companies coming into the market and they're going to push Bitcoin first. So that is fact. You can't deny that. So I hope you guys understand my position. I'm not condemning anybody, but I just want you guys to think bigger. Don't become what you were annoyed at the Bitcoin maximalists were doing, right? And I tweeted here, my fellow XRP holders, don't become a religious cult that starts bashing other tokens and just saying XRP is going to be, no, every other coin is crap and XRP is number one. Sure, XRP could go to number one, but guess what? There could be other winners too. And I believe Bitcoin is going to be, I know its utility sucks, and I've obviously spoken about that. If you've been subscribed to this channel, I've been very, very critical about it. But I'm also, I'm not ignorant of the facts that it has a very strong brand. It's the original. And a lot of as this market starts to be promoted mainstream wise, it will be pushed to the forefront. I hope you guys grasp that, what I'm trying to say. And like I said, Brad Garlinghouse, he said, it looks like Love for Crypto here tweeted this funny thing here. And anyway, sorry, I thought that was funny. But all jokes aside, I am a factual, logical person. And I know right now there's a momentum going on with XRP, but that doesn't mean Bitcoin is dead. I hope you guys grasp that. And case in point, Brad Garlinghouse, the CEO of Ripple, what did he say? All right? So think about this. And here's an example of why Bitcoin is not just going to die. Now, eventually, will it drop? I think years from now, sure, because there will be other tokens that'll be better, but is it going to die, outright disappear? No, I think it will still be used and be used like a gold, right? Now, for example, gold exists right now, but do we transact in gold? No, I don't go pay for gold, buy a car with gold or anything like that. Neither do you, right? So I hope you guys understand that there's different tokens, different utility here, and Ohio is set to become the first U.S. state to accept Bitcoin for tax bills. Starting this week, Ohio businesses will be able to register with the state government to pay some taxes with Bitcoin by visiting ohiocrypto.com. The idea to pay taxes with Bitcoin comes from the state's treasurer, Josh Mandel. Mandel believes the new program is both convenient for tax filers and helps in planting a flag for Ohio's cryptocurrency adoption. Here's a quote: "I do see Bitcoin as a legitimate form of currency," Mr. Mandel said. The state of Ohio will use Bitcoin payment processor BitPay. Now, Who just invested a lot of money in BitPay? Mike Novogratz and Goldman Sachs. Remember that? We talked about that. And Ohio filers will send their tax payments to BitPay, which will convert the Bitcoins to dollars for the state treasurer's office. While Ohio's move doesn't give Bitcoin legal status, it does provide a tacit approval for Bitcoin from state regulators. That adds much needed legitimacy to the coin as it's gripped by one of the deepest bear markets. And this was reported by the Wall Street Journal here. But I read off the block because the Wall Street Journal wanted me to sign in and pay here to read the full article. But here it is, ohiocrypto.com, how it works, get started. So do you see what's happening here, guys? That's why I want you guys to think bigger here. And yes, like once again, I believe in XRP. I believe we'll be number one. I believe there will be multiple winners in the market, but I don't believe Bitcoin is going anywhere, especially with ETFs around the corner. And it's going to be the brand that's going to be used to market the crypto boom here, right? Investing in crypto such as Bitcoin and blah, 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 and blah, blah, blah. It will be on the forefront. So, I hope you guys don't take this the wrong way. I'm not criticizing anybody. I'm just trying to share some information here, some thoughts here to think. Don't become the Bitcoin maximalist where you don't listen to anything else. You're closed-minded to anything else, and you're just focused on your one token. Hope you guys grasp that. And there's things, like I remember I told you guys I went to World CryptoCon and I spoke to some folks, and it's off the record stuff. I can't even mention it, and I'm telling you, Bitcoin is it ain't going nowhere, guys, especially with ETFs around the corner. Now, some actual really bullish XRP news here, or Ripple news, I should say. Accenture, let me give you a background here on Accenture. Accenture is a global management consulting and professional services firm that provides strategy, consulting, digital technology, and operations services. So, they put out here a PDF, or a guide, I should say, international payments in a digital world. So essentially looking at the, where international payments are right now, and in the digital world, what moves are being made to improve it and the growth of it and things along that line. Yet another banking business threatened by digitalization. And of course, this plays straight into crypto and blockchain. And of course, specifically Ripple. Now, shout out to Leonidas who published this. This is from November 15th, so very recent. But it talks about the increase, global development of cross-border payments value growing, and you can see corporate. And by 2022, it's going to be very much up. Retail will also be up. Here he said, we believe that the future volume and revenue will be captured increasingly by the new players and non-banks. And this is great news for who? Ripple. What are they looking to do? Speed up cross-border payments by providing a faster, more scalable, and cheaper solution to banks and payment service providers. That is why I'm so bullish on it, because their digital asset or slash crypto, XRP, will be used primarily in that disruption. And this is what a lot of the folks still don't grasp who are Ripple haters. They really don't get it, what's happening here. Here's a quote here. But the emergence of new competitors arising like TransferWise, which is a Ripple partner, and Ripple means customers can choose providers that meet their needs and expectations more fully and are also cheaper at the same time. So Ripple is disrupting this multi-trillion-dollar industry, providing a faster, like I said, cheaper, a more superior, better technology. So very big things ahead for Ripple and XR and the usage of XRP here. So like I said, shout out to Leonidas here. Here's another quote that he pulled out. DLTs are about to become a major driver for international payments. Ripple provides distributed financial technology that enables banks to send real-time international payments across the networks. So we're seeing these third-party, even these third-party consulting management companies are recognizing the technology that's about to disrupt the industry. And this is the biggest use case in the whole crypto market, guys. I still don't understand how people don't grasp what is happening here. This is going to be changing people's lives, and it's going to improve commerce in between businesses and improve, like I said, people's lives, being able to transfer money faster, right? And especially those who work abroad. This is a global problem. So huge things ahead. And like I said, I believe XRP will be number one. And I believe once we start seeing the volume kick in from XRapid, where XRapid is live, but the banks are and the financial institutions are in the process of going live on it. So it's one thing to have the product live. The next is to get the clients onboarded onto it live in a production environment, right? Because they have to do their testing. These are real companies. These things don't happen overnight. And like I said, I am most bullish on it, but I believe Bitcoin is here to stay. And like I said, not financial or investment advice. I personally been buying XRP and Bitcoin in this dip. I am a long-term holder. I'm not a day trader. I'm not looking to make quick profits, doing these quick trades and things like that. I have said in the next bull run, if there's certain price points, I will cash out at for each of these respective cryptos. And just because I hold a certain crypto doesn't mean you have to, but I hope your perspective, I hope I help clear some things up here with your perspective, that don't become like the Bitcoin maximalists. Don't, where everything else is garbage in XRP. There are other projects there that are going to be winners as well. And Brad Garlinghouse himself said he is long on Bitcoin. You know what? Let me play the clip here so you guys can hear. I don't want to just you to take my word for it here, but I'll put the link in the description as well. Let's see if I can get it here. If it will load. Doesn't want to load here, guys. Let me refresh. All right, it is not loading. I don't know if YouTube's having a problem right now, but like I said, I'll put a link in the description. Anyway, guys, what do you think about this? Leave your thoughts and comments below. Thumbs up if you like this video. Please subscribe if you haven't already. Don't forget to follow me on Facebook and Twitter. And thank you guys for your support, and I'll talk to you all later.